All right, what's up guys? Anthony here, Special Analysis. Welcome to the video. Going to walk you through, as I do on a daily basis, kind of the way I approach the market. All right. So we trade the NASDAQ, the S&P, light sweet crude oil, and gold futures each and every day. This morning was littered with economic data. 8:30. We got the opening bell at 9:30. We had more numbers at 9:45 and more numbers at 10 a.m. So really kind of a wild morning. Crude did not take the brunt of it like the NASDAQ, the S&P, and gold did, which left us opportunity to short all of these consecutive highs, these lower highs that start transpiring. So let me walk you through it as I kind of came to the market in the morning. All right, having my cup of coffee, just sitting back, relaxing, trying to watch the market, get a feel for what it's doing. I don't like to rush into taking a trade because more often than not, I end up regretting it later on. So market comes up here. We're holding above the VWAP. We do make this kind of final push higher. But I want you to notice something at 8:30 very specifically. We put in what we call a red top, okay? So super elevated selling volume all the way up there at that high. Got a bunch of jammed up buyers all the way in the tippy top of that. So for me, what am I looking for at this point? Okay, I'm now looking for trapped buyers that are staged lower than this high. Okay, because I don't want to try to sell the high. I don't want to try to buy the low. Listen, I've learned that lesson many times. Like, you end up getting stopped out and then you have to re-enter. It's a very emotional game. So instead, I look for the lower high or the higher low, right? So how do I do that? Well, I just basically let the chart tell me what it's going to do, okay? So through order flow, I'm able to identify where all this absorption is occurring. What am I looking for? I'm looking for buyers getting absorbed now because I'm looking to short the market. Where am I looking to short the market? Wherever I can identify that there are trap buyers, right? Or the buyers got absorbed. And with the buyers getting absorbed and the sellers holding them back, it tells me that there's a better than not chance that the market goes lower. And just notice the absorption level of the buyers continues to kind of sink all the way until we kind of hit this low right here, which we're finally retesting now many hours later. But we were able to clearly see that these lower highs were opportunities to take this market lower. We had very specific levels, 78.40 being one of them, that we were targeting, right? So we took this really aggressive pushback. I told my traders, I'm like, listen, I'm very confident that if the buyers are unable to regain a footing here, that they're going to get absorbed and we should still test 78.40. And that's exactly what happened, right? So get the opening bell here. We start pushing back up. We start putting in these lower buying absorptions again. We draws us down there into 78.40. Yes, we did break that a little bit. Ran down towards 78.25. Got picked back up here, and we're just leaking now at roughly 2:10 in the afternoon. But guys, that's what it comes down to. You have to first be able to identify what price is doing. Okay, are we making higher highs and higher lows? Are we making lower highs and lower lows? Because without having the perspective of what's happening, you're going to really genuinely struggle to put together a thesis of what could happen next if you don't have an understanding of what's happening now. So for me, the first order of business is to identify what's happening now, okay, so that I can now put together a plan that will benefit me around the idea of what I believe will happen next. That's it, dude. I mean, that's all we do as traders, right? We are speculating the market. We're speculating the market's going to go higher. We're speculating the market's going to go lower. We're putting risk on according to our risk tolerance, and we are hoping that we're right, okay? And with a whole bunch of experience and time, yes, you can be right, more often than not. But even the best traders in the world are going to take losses. It's part of the deal, okay? You have to equate your losses into your net profits. So we saw this red top come in. We saw a bunch of trapped buyers up here in the high. And from there, each and every one of these lower highs basically presented an opportunity to take this market lower. That was it, guys. Again, The NASDAQ and the S&P were really difficult to navigate. I'm going to shoot a video about them next because I did call the highs for the session, and I did that live. So my clients knew, hey, listen, there's a pretty good chance based on what price action is doing, confirmed by volume, that we're probably not going to go any higher. And I don't believe that we have gone any higher. And if we have, it has taken pretty much all day just to get there. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. If you haven't liked it yet, please do. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I also ask you to do that as well so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Again, my goal kind of shooting this very specific video every day is to talk you through my thought process. Why? Because there are thousands of people that you can experience the market alongside and learn from. I want you to have insight to the way I interpret volume and price action and order flow, because if I'm the type of person you want to learn from, then you should have an understanding of the way I read the market. If that doesn't align with your vision of how you plan to trade, then I'm probably not the right person for you. And I'd rather you find that out now in a free 6-minute video than you compensating me anything and me having to deliver anything to you. So this is my way of kind of giving you insight to the way I view the market, right? And if that coincides with the way you like, or you believe that you want to, or you do enjoy analyzing, interpreting, and providing expectations for the market, then perhaps we're a right fit to work together. And if we're not, that's okay, right? Like I'm here to make friends, not enemies. So I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.